Today, we're diving into one of the most significant events in the history of digital currencies, which is the MtGox exchange hack. MtGox, which stands for Magic the Gathering Online Exchange, was originally created as a platform for trading Magic the Gathering cards online. However, it soon expanded to include trading in Bitcoin. In its early days, MtGox was the largest Bitcoin exchange and handled more than 80% of all Bitcoin transactions. But in just a few short months, the exchange started to face a destructive hack that would change the course of its history and the entire cryptocurrency industry, leading to the theft of 850,000 Bitcoins and the bankruptcy of the company. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we take a closer look at the MtGox exchange hack, from its creation in 2010 to the present day. Let's begin to unfold the story. Before the launch of crypto exchanges, transferring Bitcoins was a difficult and time-consuming process. These transactions typically involved a trusted third party that would facilitate the transfer of funds between parties. Peer-to-peer transactions were also possible before the launch of crypto exchanges, but they were much less common and typically involved more complex processes. One of the main issues with P2P transactions was the lack of trust between parties. Without a trusted third party to facilitate the transaction and verify the identities of the parties involved, it was difficult to ensure that the transaction would be completed as agreed upon. This all changed in 2010 with the launch of MtGox, the first Bitcoin exchange. MtGox was created in 2010 as a platform for buying and selling Magic the Gathering cards online. But as the popularity of cryptocurrencies started to grow, and by 2011, MtGox quickly pivoted to become one of the largest Bitcoin exchanges in the world. Handling over 80% of all Bitcoin transactions. However, as MtGox grew in popularity, it also grew in size, and concerns over security made it a prime target for hackers. Eventually, the firm's mismanagement and lack of security measures would ultimately lead to its downfall. It was the year 2011. The hack of MtGox began, with the first signs of suspicious activity being reported by customers. However, it wasn't until February 2014, when MtGox suddenly suspended all trading, claiming that it had discovered a bug that allowed hackers to manipulate the price of Bitcoin on its platform. As of June 13, 2011, the true extent of the hack was revealed, and until then the hackers were able to steal 850,000 Bitcoins, worth over $450 million at the time, from the exchange. The impact of the hack was significant. Later, MtGox filed for bankruptcy and was forced to shut down, leaving its users without access to their funds. At the time of the hack, MtGox had only 200,000 Bitcoins in its possession, and the rest were lost due to the hack. This led to a shortage of Bitcoins on the exchange and a subsequent drop in the price of BTC from $850 to $450 was seen in just a few days, and provoking many investors to lose confidence in the industry. In response to this incident, many users protested on the street and raised doubts about the security of the MtGox exchange. MtGox, where is our money? MtGox, are you solvent? MtGox, don't blame Bitcoin for your bad code? Till today, the full details of the hack are still unclear, but it's believed that the hackers were able to gain access to MtGox's hot wallet, a wallet that is connected to the internet, and steal the Bitcoins. Some experts have also suggested that the hack may have been an inside job, as the hacker was able to navigate the system with ease and avoid detection. After the hack, authorities launched an investigation into the incident, but the exact details of the hack and the identity of the hackers remain unknown. Later, a trustee was appointed to handle the bankruptcy process, with the company's CEO Mark Karpelès facing criminal charges in Japan. Multiple efforts were made to recover the stolen funds, with a portion of the funds being returned to the users. However, a significant amount of the stolen Bitcoins remains missing to this day. Several self-regulatory bodies were also formed as a result of the incident, such as the Japan Virtual Currency Exchange Association, JVCEA, formed in April 2018 to provide a safe and secure environment for the crypto industry. On April 16, 2014, MtGox filed for bankruptcy in the Tokyo District Court and was subsequently ordered to liquidate in April 2014. Additionally, the court-appointed attorney-at-law, Nobuaki Kobayashi, is currently serving as the bankruptcy trustee, supervisor, and investigator. Later on November 24, 2017, some of the creditors of MtGox filed a petition for the commencement of civil rehabilitation proceedings against MtGox with the Tokyo District Court. It was to explain the reason why they have filed an involuntary petition for the commencement of civil rehabilitation proceedings regarding MtGox, which is in the process of bankruptcy proceedings. On June 22, 2018, the Tokyo District Court issued an order for the commencement of civil rehabilitation proceedings for MtGox. As a result, the previously ongoing bankruptcy proceedings have stayed. In addition, an administration order was issued by the Tokyo District Court, which has appointed civil rehabilitation trustee for ongoing rehabilitation proceedings. In 2019, the Tokyo District Court ordered that the remaining assets of the bankrupt exchange be used to repay its creditors. Eventually, due to the high number of rehabilitation claims, the rehabilitation trustee requested an extension of the submission deadline to allow for repayment methods and appropriate measures to be taken. Later on October 20, 2021, the Notice of Confirmation Order of Rehabilitation Plan was released and an announcement was made to rehabilitation creditors about the procedures and amount of such repayments. Afterward, the rehabilitation trustee requests all the rehabilitation creditors to register their bank account information and other information on MtGox's online filing system. However, on October 6, 2022, the rehabilitation trustee launched a function for creditors to select a repayment method and register payee information on the MtGox online rehabilitation claim filing system. As the deadline stated in the notice was on January 10, 2023, Japan time, any creditor who wishes to receive repayment must complete selection and registration on the system by such deadline. However, later this deadline was changed to March 10, 2023, Japan time, considering various circumstances such as the progress by rehabilitation creditors in respect of the selection and registration. The process of distributing these assets to creditors, known as the civil rehabilitation process, is still ongoing, and it is uncertain when the distribution of funds will be completed. Yet, a few of the major dates announced for the rehabilitation plan were from July 31, 2023, Japan time, to September 30, 2023. However, the process of repaying the creditors is complex and time-consuming, as the trustee needs to verify the claims of each creditor and ensure that the funds are distributed fairly. Creditors can check the status of their claims on the MtGox website, and they will be notified when the distribution process is complete. Apart from all, this hack served as a wake-up call for the industry and highlighted the importance of security in the cryptocurrency space. Exchanges must implement robust security measures to protect their users' funds. The hack also highlighted the need for stronger regulations in the industry. Governments and regulatory bodies must take steps to ensure the security of cryptocurrencies and protect the interests. The lessons learned from the hack are numerous and have played an important role in shaping the security and regulation of cryptocurrency exchanges. Since then, the cryptocurrency industry has grown and matured, with the development of robust security measures and the implementation of stricter regulations and oversight. After this historical event, many crypto companies now have insurance policies to protect customers' assets. The hack served as a reminder of the need for better security measures in the crypto industry and the importance of being cautious when choosing an exchange to trade on. This was all in the MtGox exchange hack, which shook the cryptocurrency world and remains one of the biggest hacks in history. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Coinpedia's YouTube channel for more great content like this. Also, please let us know in the comments which crypto or eventful story you would like to hear next. Thanks for watching.